Hello again, back with some more thrift store finds, another huge haul of media from the bargain bins. I'm going to go through the mountains of DVDs and then really good stuff for books as well. We have from Wes Anderson, the Grand Budapest Hotel, followed by a couple of Criterions. That was a great find. We had The Life Aquatic, The Royal Tenenbaums, and definitely the best one, La Dolce Vita, 2-disc. So the Fellini classic. Then we have Paddington, Rango, Paul Blart Mall Cop, a bunch of comedies and a lot of kids movies, and then a bunch of classics kind of mixed in there, along with Convoy 30th Anniversary Edition, a sealed copy of Avengers Age of Ultron. Every single time I see this Blu-ray sticking in a bin, I always, for a second, when I just see that red, think it's going to be an HD DVD, and that ends up being that same one. The Golden Girls, the 7th and final season. The Emoji Movie, which I still can't believe is something that exists. Monsoon Wedding. Yogi Bear, the CG movie, not any, like, real Yogi Bear. Creed. Mother's Day on Blu-ray. Monsters vs. Aliens. The Core, Road to Utopia from the Bob Hope The Tribute Collection, Disney's The Jungle Book, Komodo, Secrets of the Dragon, a BBC Earth production, Gettysburg, another sealed one. Another one of those days where a good portion of them, probably at least a third, are sealed. So that was also like a big benefit, even for big benefit things like The Fighter, movies that I might not even pick up, use, like maybe if I find a bunch of other boxing movies to put with it, but sealed is just such an easy grab. Independence Day, Cop Out, The Adjustment Bureau, Over the Hedge, Alvin and the Chipmunks, The Squeakquel, Escape from Planet Earth, High Crimes, Robin Hood, one of many different versions of Robin Hood. This is the one with Jamie Foxx. Never seen this one before. The Blind Side, Pineapple Express, Paper Heart. This is a 4-movie pack, a holiday romance collection with the most wonderful time of the year. Annie Claus is coming to town, A Christmas Kiss, and Holiday Engagement. So this will be a perfect thing in a couple of months here. Then we have The Carpenter's Miracle, Home on the Range, Cats and Dogs, Revenge of Kitty Galore. I never knew there was a sequel to that Cats and Dogs movie. Kick-Ass, Spy, Man on a Ledge, Premium Rush, Red Tails, Seasons 5, 6, and 7 of The Good Wife. A few James Bond releases. We have Diamonds Are Forever, Thunderball, Goldfinger, and License to Kill, along with a promo disc for Seinfeld when the DVDs were very first coming out. Seinfeld, the very beginning. I used to do these a lot with TV shows in the early days of DVD, where they'll come out with a promo disc, and sometimes it's a few select episodes. Sometimes, like this one, is just really the first few episodes of the show. Bewitched, a bunch of different shows did that, these promo discs. Then we have Godzilla, 2-disc edition. Bad Grandpa, Johnny Knoxville movie. The Sting with Paul Newman. College Road Trip, Zookeeper, Great White Shark, A Living Legend, another BBC Earth production, Red, Leave It to Beaver, that 90s movie, complete first season sealed of Soap, Thomas and Friends, Mud, Glorious Mud, Megamind, Live, Die, Repeat, The Gray, The Magic School Bus. We have Bugs, Bugs, Bugs. Old Snapper Case. This was a great show when I was a kid. Bound for Glory. Winged Migration. Cinderella Man. A DreamWorks triple feature with Flushed Away, Chicken Run, and Wallace and Gromit, The Curse of the Were-Rabbit. Hunger Games, Gone Baby Gone, Four Feathers, Bloodwork, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, Battle Los Angeles, a double feature with the Book of Eli and I Am Legend, Grown Ups, Old School, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the first of those atrocious, like, weird-looking CG ones, Madly Madagascar, Crusade in the Pacific, Passion of the Christ, Blu-ray of Wanted, Angelina Jolie, Shrek 2, Tristan and Isolde, another sealed copy of The Fighter, and then we have Egypt of Pharaohs and Fables, The Walking Dead Season 1, The Purge, a 3-disc deluxe edition of Twilight. I don't know what you're going to be watching for 3 discs. Oh my gosh, I can't imagine sitting through that. Another pile here, and this is going to be the end of the DVDs and Blu-rays and the end of my first round. It actually was one of those that was kind of split to where I found pretty much all of the DVDs and Blu-rays, and then an hour or so later there was a lot more VHS and books, so it was kind of separated that way, which was really good because like all these DVDs and Blu-rays together were like less than $20, so that was like a fantastic start to the day. And then found tons of really good other stuff. The Great Gatsby, the DiCaprio movie on Blu-ray, the Ultimate Fan Edition of Twilight New Moon, first Alvin and the Chipmunks of those CG ones, let's put those together, Live Free or Die Hard, My Best Friend's Wedding and The Wedding Planner, double feature, Haywire, Australia, Cheaper by the Dozen, Hoodwinked 2, it's a Shooting War, World War II Combat Cameraman, hosted by Tom Hanks, From Paris with Love, of John Travolta, The Hangover, The Town, Warrior, Valkyrie, Assassin's Creed Lineage, the documentary comedy The Road Less Traveled, Lucky 7, The Exorcist the Extended Director's Cut, a PBS series God in America, How Religious Liberty Shaped America, from the American Experience Collection, Saturday Night Live, The Best of Chris Rock, Public Enemies, and the complete second season of Designing Women. So that was a really great start with stuff. Now we'll go into the VHS. Starting off with a few that I'm going to have to edit some existing lots and collections in the store because now I have some I didn't have before. Bear with Bear in the Big Blue House, and we have 4 new volumes to add to the store of Little Bear from Nick Jr., as well as some Sesame Street with Cookie Monster's Best Bites, and Sing, Hoot, and Holler with the Sesame Street Animals. Spice up your life with Spice World, the Spice Girls movie. Dinosaurs Before DNA, Real Dinosaurs Terrorize the Earth. Then we have one of these Mary-Kate and Ashley VHS, and this is really cool, Jim Henson's Dinosaurs. Great TV series from the 90s. What's New, Scooby-Doo. This is the Space Ape at the Cape. Lethal Weapon. The Disney Princess Collection, Wish Upon a Starfish, Ariel's Songs and Stories. A 80s movie with Ralph Macchio, Crossroads. Casper the Friendly Ghost. Some more Sesame Street with We All Sing Together. Hitchcock's Rebecca. And Pokemon the First Movie, the clamshell, which was in pretty decent shape, so I decided to pick that up for the store. Then that was it for that, and then a ton of good books too. Starting off with, this is a series of Women of the Bible. It's a series of like Bathsheba, like all kinds of, just, it's like a religious book series, so I'm going to stick that all together. It was worth grabbing just because they had enough of them there. 1 Muppet Babies. This was a McDonald's thing. Like back in the day, not only were toys at places like McDonald's or even Pizza Hut when you went to get your personal pan pizza. The toys were like almost store level quality toys. They were so much better than we get today. And sometimes you even got other stuff like the hand puppets at Pizza Hut, or you would actually get like kids books. Sometimes you get like demo discs for like PS1 games. It's crazy what you used to actually get at fast food restaurants. Now you get just a little piece of plastic junk, if anything, and the meal costs 10 times more than it should. My favorite that I found, this is actually really cool, I want to give this a read through, but Creating Babylon 5. That is pretty cool. This is one of the first books I saw popping up there. That's pretty awesome to look through, and it looks like someone who had this really liked Babylon 5, because there's even like newspaper clippings that they saved in here. I'll pull a couple of those out from as like the series was premiering. Some of them, come on. Some of them were from like TV Guide, looks like these ones were. But that's pretty cool. Babylon 5, coming to TNT, January 1998. I can't wait. Then we have the different version of this cover that I've seen before, from the Magic Tree House, the Merlin Missions, Ghost Tale for Christmas time, slightly different variation on that. A book that Amanda and I actually just read not that long ago, The Wager. 5 Feet Apart. The Complete Folk and Fairy Tales of the Brothers Grimm. That's pretty cool. My Name is Eva. In the Wake of the Plague. The Trader's Wife. Neil Gaiman's Norse Mythology. Crown Duel. Castaways of the Flying Dutchman. And that's the author of the Redwall books, and I've never seen anything that was not Redwall by him, just randomly. I'm sure he's written a bunch of other stuff, but anytime I ever see his name, I picture Redwall, and that's usually what I ever see. So I was like, yeah, that kind of caught my eye because of that. 2 Star Treks, we have Mind Meld. This is one that I've not had before in our collection, so I want to give that a read and see if it's for us as a keeper or the store. One that I know we do have, Chains of Command, which is in pristine shape, this one. And then we have Eric Larson's In the Garden of Beasts. One of the Ranger's Apprentice books, book 6. And then we have The Hamilton Affair. And to finish things off, a series of 3, and I'm pretty sure it's only 3, but this Unwind series. And I was searching through, I found books 1 and 3, and I searched those bins for a while, and eventually I found volume 2, so I got all 3. That's always the best for those. So a very successful morning, tons of stuff, a ton of DVDs to go through, and tons of VHS to test. I'm always on the lookout for like a good quality backup VCR, and when I find them, like if they're cheap, I will get them just because I use VHS in my own day-to-day life like pretty frequently. And then testing, I just spend a lot of time to test any of these VHS that I have, so it adds some wear and tear, and you have to clean them more frequently, because sometimes from the bins, like, they might look clean, but yeah, you have to search through, maybe get a few runs. So VHS, love it, and tons of good VHS finds as well. Hope you're having a great week, and I'll see you around in the next video.